Hello everybody, and a very warm welcome to LMT YouTube channel.
A newly shared picture of sweet Archie and the Sussexes' chickens. You'll recall during the interview the Sussexes revealed that they rescued chickens, which they rehomed from a nearby factory farm, in their garden. The chickens are kept in a coop that they have sweetly named Archie's. In their brief moment of screen time, the Sussexes brood captured the hearts of the nation, and their cameo appearance has reportedly seen inquiries for rescue chickens to the British Hen Welfare Trust increase by 150%. As good PR goes, furthering the longevity of your species is a pretty good outcome.
Another analysis.
A mini milestone. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's 5-month-old daughter, Lilibet, has started teething as she gushed over her happy life in California on a U.S. talk show. And in a rare glimpse into the couple's family life, she told how their 5-month-old has already hit some crucial milestones. Meghan revealed her 5-month-old daughter is now teething. She later adds, quote, "anything to relieve," that which Ellen jokingly responds by saying, "Tequila, anything." Later, on the former Suits star also reveals how she and her husband, Prince Harry, are liking living in California, since they departed from their roles as senior working royals, telling Ellen, quote, "we're just so happy," in another clip from the upcoming interview. Meghan also shares a fun story about the unique way she used to get to auditions.
Yes, it had a life of its own. So I had this very, very old Ford Explorer Sport, and at a certain point the key stopped working on the driver's side, so you couldn't get yourself in through the door. So after auditions, I would park at the back of the parking lot, and I would open the trunk and climb in, and then pull it shut behind me and crawl over all my seats to get out. That's how I would come to and fro.
Her time with Ellen marks the first daytime talk show interview Meghan has done after her bombshell tell-all interview she and Prince Harry previously did with Oprah Winfrey back in March. Harry and Meghan have been doing more and more appearances recently, visiting service members in New Jersey for Veterans Day, as well as stepping out on November 10th to attend the annual Salute to Freedom Gala, where Meghan looked dazzling in a voluminous crimson Carolina Herrera gown. The couple moved to America in March 2020 after stepping back from their senior duties as royal family members and temporarily living in Canada. The pair made their exit permanent in February 2020. Meghan and Harry welcomed their baby girl in June 2021 and have yet to share a photo of the child, apart from a frame shot partially visible in her 40th birthday video in August. The pair became parents in May 2019 when Archie arrived. The toddler is a doting big brother, a source exclusively told LMT Channel in June 2021, adding, their daughter Lilibet was born in the US in June, although it is not yet confirmed when or where her christening will be. Prince Charles sparked rumors the newborn could be baptized with holy water from the River Jordan after being gifted 5 or 6 bottles during his trip to the Middle East. But a source simultaneously revealed the Sussexes will spend Christmas in the US, suggesting they haven't planned a trip to the UK anytime soon.
Quick disclaimer. Everything in this video and all of my videos are my opinion based on detailed research that I perform. That said, I would recommend doing your own research before you make up your mind. Thank you.
Meghan Markle and Harry were furious over this photo leak. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle look like the picture of happiness in 2021. After all, they have walked away from their royal family duties for a brand new life in Southern California with their little boy, Archie. They also recently welcomed a baby girl, Lilibet Diana, into their family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex now live in Meghan's home state, have entered new business ventures, and bought a beautiful home in the upscale town of Montecito. They have also been quite vocal about why they chose to leave Great Britain and the royal family behind, opening up about living life as a royal in a revealing interview with Oprah Winfrey in March.
And I just didn't want to be alive anymore.
But when the couple first started settling into their American way of life, it wasn't all fun and games. Like all British royals, they were constantly under the watchful eye of photographers in the UK and couldn't escape them when they moved to the United States. A new edition of the Harry and Meghan biography, Finding Freedom, written by journalists Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand, details one particularly distressing leak. Taking place just after their move, this moment changed their lives and broke their hearts, and, much to the couple's chagrin, it was even captured by the paparazzi. Meghan and Harry suffered a heartbreaking loss. In November 2020, Meghan Markle wrote a piece for the New York Times discussing how women feel when they experience a miscarriage, describing when she suffered her own the previous July. She wrote, "After changing Archie's diaper, I felt a sharp cramp. I dropped to the floor with him in my arms, humming a lullaby to keep us both calm, the cheerful tune a stark contrast to my sense that something was not right." She continued, "I knew, as I clutched my firstborn child, that I was losing my second." She recalled being in a hospital bed hours later, after the miscarriage, holding Prince Harry's hand. Meghan wrote, "I felt the clamminess of his palm and kissed his knuckles, wet from both our tears. Staring at the cold white walls, my eyes glazed over. I tried to imagine how we'd heal." Meghan isn't the only celebrity who has come out in recent times to discuss the emotional pain a miscarriage can cause. In 2020, Chrissy Teigen and her husband, musician John Legend, also suffered a heartbreaking loss. After losing a son, who she and her husband had named Jack, Teigen said, "We are shocked and in the kind of deep pain you only hear about, the kind of pain we've never felt before." Even former First Lady Michelle Obama has revealed she suffered a loss before conceiving Malia and Sasha via IVF fertility treatments. In her memoir, Michelle wrote, "I felt lost and alone, and I felt like I failed. Because I didn't know how common miscarriages are. Because we don't talk about it. We sit in our own pain, thinking that somehow we're broken." Meghan and Harry's personal tragedy became too public. To add insult to injury, photographers caught Harry and Meghan leaving the hospital, reportedly either after the miscarriage or after a follow-up appointment. The photos ended up in the Daily Mail. Finding Freedom describes the Sussexes as having felt both blindsided and angry. In the same piece, the Daily Mail also maligned the couple for driving a Cadillac SUV, pointing out that it was, quote, "as far from environmentally friendly as you can get." In the past, Harry and Meghan have both spoken out about climate change and have called for eco-friendly changes in the travel industry. Finding Freedom reads, "What should have been a deeply personal moment quickly became the top story on the Daily Mail Online, with a dozen photos of the masked couple getting into a Cadillac SUV. Then, on June 4, 2021, Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor was born at Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital in California. Her first name is a nod to Harry's grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, whose nickname when she was a child was Lilibet. The baby's middle name honors Princess Diana, Harry's late mother, who died on August 31, 1997. When Lilibet was born, Harry and Meghan's statement expressed their joy. It read, "She is more than we could have ever imagined, and we remain grateful for the love and prayers we've felt from across the globe."
Stop.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more LMT videos about the royal family are coming soon. Subscribe to LMT channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.